Hey, how's it going? What we're gonna go over today is how we can edit a green screen video using Adobe Premiere. This is one of my favorite video editing softwares. I mean, there's a lot of other ones that we could use, but for the sake of this, we're just gonna look at how to use Adobe Premiere. And you may not have a whole lot of time to edit, so that's why I wanted to create a quick video just to show that how we can run through it. Let's just say you only had an hour to work on it and you needed to make sure that it looked at least presentable, right? So there's a lot of other things that we can do, a lot of different effects that we can add to it, but I'm going to keep this as simple as possible, right? So I want to look at how we can do this in under 5 minutes. All right, so let's just jump right into it. One of the first things that I want to do is just to trim off anything extra that I don't need, because when it comes to rendering, and you'll see that a little bit later, rendering takes a long time when you're trying to render stuff that you really don't need. So I'm just gonna shrink the screen a little bit so we can see everything. And first, what I need to do is add an effect called Ultra Key. All right, so key the green screen so that we can get rid of what we don't need, right? So I use the eyedropper tool and I got rid of the green. So you can see it's gone, but there's a little bit of residue there. So I'm gonna add a setting to it called aggressive. So now see the difference. Now you don't see those wrinkles, because basically there was wrinkles in the green screen, and that's why you're able to see that. Now the only problem is it looks like my head has just a little bit of residue around it. There's some extra stuff, so I want to get rid of that. Let's see what it looks like if I take it away by a lot. Okay. See, now it looks like my head got blown off with a shotgun, so that's too much. So let's increase it a little bit. Whoa, that's better, but it still looks like it's too much. So I'm going to take it down from 55 to 53, and I think that this looks pretty good. And once we add the background, you're not going to be able to notice anyway. So I'm going to look at some different backgrounds. Pexels is a great website that has free video and pictures that you can use. It's royalty free, so you don't have to worry about copyright infringement. This is a great tool. So another one, Pixabay. Basically, that's where this video came from. And when I download it, I want to choose a resolution that matches the video that I shot. So the video I shot was 1920 by 1080. So I want to download something that's that same size. And for those of you that are interested, this actual video tutorial that you're watching now is actually shot in 720p, not 1080p. But for this video, the video that I'm editing, it's in 1080p. So now you can see that the background is there, but you can't see me. So what I need to do is drag it underneath the original video. So now you can see both me and the background. And I think that this looks good as is. We could probably use this, but I do want to tweak it a little bit because I'm noticing something I don't like. So you can see the background there. I mean, it looks great. Whoever made this video, they did an excellent job. But there's an effect on it that I want to change. It has kind of a bluish tint to it. So what I want to do is just a really quick solution, which is to check the white balance. So when I use the eyedropper tool, the white balance selector, now you can see, just look at the grass. See how green it is when I change it? So even though the blue is a nice effect, I want it to look more natural. So I'm gonna, go with the green. Okay, so now that I fixed that, what I would like to do, since this is a very short video clip and I want to make sure that it extends throughout the whole video, I'm just going to copy and paste it now that I've added the settings that I want to it to the rest of the video. So there's a problem though. Now when I'm trying to look at it, you see my eyes, it looks like this is in super slow motion, right? So the way to fix this is to render the project. And rendering can take a really long time. So I'm going to just fast forward through this really quick so that it doesn't take forever, but just so that you get the idea, there's about 582 frames that we need to get through. Okay, so Now that we've done that, now you can see that the video is rendered, it's playing properly. We have the correct effects, you know, the lighting, everything that we want. And I think that this is great. This is something that you can do in under, you know, just a few minutes, just to make sure that you have the product that you're looking for. And of course, we could spend a lot more time doing other things, but I think that this is a great solution just to be able to do a quick edit using green screen.